game of Burrito McKay is... You go.
It's been a few years. Do the judges mind if we remove our name tag?
Yes. Keep it on.
Well, we don't care.
All right, then if everyone's ready.
Yep.
All right.
Let's begin.
What is this?
Dr. Seuss once said, "You miss the best things if you keep your eyes shut."
Extra, read all about it. Corrupt governments, climate change, unemployment, racism, and terrorism.
With all the tragedies that sweep the media, it's easy to get bogged down and want to close your eyes and just shut it all out.
But when we do that, we miss the small moments. And before we know it, those moments are gone.
Today, we'd like to take a step back and to open your eyes to focus on the small moments.
The things that happen every day that put a smile on your face and make
make
life
life
truly
truly
awesome. The Book of Awesome.
By Neil Pastricha.
When someone lands on the hotel you just built in Monopoly,
The first thing that they do is get real quiet, and they quickly pass the dice to the next player, sort of hoping you don't notice that they're squatting on your joint. But you notice all right. And maybe you're even all polite and nonchalant about it too. Oh, Marvin Gardens? Hold on a sec. Yeah, sorry, let's see here. That'll be $1,200.
what? Seriously?
Yeah, it's the hotel that does it.
That's crazy. That's like all my money. I might have to mortgage Baltic Avenue.
I am so sorry. I'll take all the railroads instead if you want.
What? No way.
Then I'll just have Baltic and the Blues.
Forget it. That's crazy.
Fine. $1,200.
Fine. $1,200.
Awesome.
Using rock, paper, scissors to settle anything. It answers the little daily decisions that freeze us up.
Who showers first?
Who's paying for pizza? Who gets to change the baby's diaper? These are all tough questions. And they are all easily settled with a quick game of rock, paper, scissors. Awesome.
Finding the keys after looking forever.
It's early in the morning and you're heading out for work. After switching your lights off and stomping your shoes on, you casually tap your pockets to find them surprisingly dentless.
No big deal. Probably just left them by the kitchen counter.
So you swing by the kitchen only to find no dice, man. No dice at all. You double check your pockets, flip through your purse.
Purse?
And pause for a split second to stare at the microwave clock while doing some math, figuring you have about 7 minutes until you'll be late for work. You suddenly ditch your jacket on the floor and go perform the classic key hunting play in 3 acts. Act 1, the slow build. The curtain rises to a scene of you rescanning the kitchen counter, triple checking your pockets, and then searching the rest of the house in an increasingly frantic panic. Sweat begins to drip as you begin checking more and more obscure places. Violinists in the pit band work into a frenzy as thunder
crashes outside the window.
And you check the bathroom counter and fridge, but come up empty. And it's black. Act 2, the detective. A dusty spotlight shakes and then stops on a shot of you standing by the front door. You grimace at the ceiling, sucking in deep breaths, scratching your head.
A dog barks faintly in the distance, and thunder cracks again as you suddenly transform into a detective, pausing to retrace your steps from where you saw your keys last.
I came home. I went upstairs. I changed into sweatpants. I ate a frozen burrito. I checked my email, I fell asleep on the couch.
There is a long, drawn-out pause, and it is black. Act 3, the greatest hits. Running out of options, your mind flashes back to its greatest hits. A quick clicking slideshow of places where you found your lost keys in the past. But as you race around, it slowly and painfully dawns on you, one by one. Those places are all empty today. Spotlights meet, and then dim on your sad and hollow face, as the audience suddenly realizes it's a tragedy. But wait, nearly in tears and on the verge of madness, sweat drips down your face as you whip open the front door and gasp as you see them there hanging in the lock. The audience leaps to their feet, erupts, filling the theater with booming applause, loud whistles, and screams from the balcony. You smile at them and wink, grab the keys, kiss them, and hold them to the sky. You then race into your driveway, jump in your car, and zoom off into the distance. As the curtain closes on this perfect little scene of awesome neighbors with pools.
Hey there, neighbor! Thanks so much for paying for that massive, expensive pool!
Great job installing it,
Painting it,
coordinating it,
vacuuming it!
skimming it.
You're sure it's cool with you if we take you up on that offer to swing by for a quick day up?
Awesome.
When you actually remember the name of someone you met earlier at the party.
I have a problem. Within seconds of meeting somebody, I completely forget their name. Sure, I introduce myself, shake hands, and jump right into conversation, but I can't fully concentrate because I realize that their name has completely disappeared from my memory. So I'll smile and nod along, but inside I am frustrated. And it's even worse when they use my name right away.
So Neil, where are you from?
They ask innocently, but I'm too busy to properly answer them. My eye contact drifts and I get distracted and fidgety. It's at desperate times like these when I like to use one of 3 name-teasing techniques I've learned over the years. 1, the take 2. A friend joins my side at the party and I say, "Oh, have you met Chad?" Hoping that Chad will lean in, offer his hand, and say,
Nice to meet you. Sorry, what was your name?
If Chad nails it, I give him a high five later. And if he doesn't, I throw a cup of punch in his face. 2, spell check. If I don't remember their name, but I do remember that it was long or complicated, then I will ask them to spell it for me. If they say,
P-A-R-D-E-E-P, Pardee.
then I am all aces. If they say,
P-A-M, Pam.
then I'm an idiot. High risk, high reward. 3, the anecdote wait. Now this is an absolutely terrible move that I use all the time. It involves waiting for them to refer to themselves by their first name. For example,
So, my ex-boyfriend finally said, Catherine, it's either me or the cat. And I picked the cat!
with an anecdote like that, you know her name is Catherine, so you're good to start using it. Also, no cat jokes. Good job, you. Awesome.
Remembering how lucky we are to be here right now.
7 years ago, Lauren asked me to do a duo.
In this very room, right over there.
We cut and blocked this very speech.
And since then, we've both had the pleasure of being Regent students.
Redoing this speech has reminded us
Life is so great,
that we only get a tiny moment to enjoy everything that we see.
and that moment is right now.
And that moment is counting down.
And that moment is always
always
fleeting. So let's all high five. Keep thinking wild thoughts.
Dreaming big dreams and laughing wild laughs.
And thank you for being awesome.